Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, even an Olympic wrestler has to be salivating at this matchup. Boxer versus kickboxer. She's got some of the most brutal kicks in the game. The question is, can she get them off tonight?
She is going to have to land those kicks before her opponent gets into range. Because the moment the boxer gets into range, she is hell on wheels. She throws combinations, and she extends those combinations until you do something to stop her. This is a fantastic matchup, and I cannot wait to watch these two talented women compete.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. And as she misses with the left punch there. Left hook to the head. Well, that is as good a combination as we have seen from her on the feet. And she's doing it against another striker. Pretty impressive.
She's doing it against a high-level kickboxer, but she's got her opponent going backwards. And she can do that if she continues to string these combinations together, making her opponent react opposed to leading the dance.
Straight right is there. Well, no surprise that this striker has come out aggressively to begin the fight here tonight. She's landing at a pretty good clip as well.
She's landing at a very high percentage, and you can see the aggressiveness at which she fights.
All right, so she lands another jab right there, and her opponent better make some adjustments here. This could be a short night.
One of those adjustments, John, is to move her head. She's got to stay off the center line when you're fighting a high-level boxer like this. You cannot glide forward, or you...
Oh, she's flying through the air, and she lands the knee. Back and forth we go. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. It doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
48 total strikes have landed now for Alexa Grasso.
Work.
Try to establish that jab. Well, a bloody mess it is not, but that cut is getting worse by the minute.
It just keeps advancing because she keeps getting hit in the same spot. She has got to move her head.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Under a minute to go in the round.
Does a great job of getting that leg to the target. Beautiful leg kick.
Great combination. Looks like she's got power in both hands. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. They'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. Well, her eye is really in trouble now, and you know the opposition's going to continue to target it. We'll see what they can do with these 60 seconds.
There's nothing better than seeing the damage on your opponent's face. And if she couldn't defend before, she's going to have to be real good on the defensive side this time, because now her opponent would be even more aggressive seeing the damage on her face.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Grasso gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
Nice transition.
Grasso's in half guard.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Nice positional control here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Grasso. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Well, shades of Kenny Florian and Sean Shirk back in the day. Blood is everywhere, and she's going to have to address this soon.
Yeah, she needed to early, John. When she got cut early in the fight, we spoke to the urgency she needed to fight with defensively. She didn't, and now she finds herself in this position. This is a terrible position.
Fjore's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Foster's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Grasso.
Full side control now.
Fjord getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Oh, look at her. She's like J. Rue the Damager out here, just chucking elbows.
She is brutal, trying to rip her opponent apart with those elbows.
All right, so the referee is going to intervene here, yeah, and it was only a matter of time before he called in the doctor to check on her cut. She's leaking pretty good, DC.
She's bleeding a lot. You can see that she's having trouble operating with all the blood. I want to see what this doctor decides.
Not the worst cut we've ever seen. He consults the referee. Looks like the action's going to continue, champ.
I mean, that's good. I'm glad to see the fight continue. But that's a bad cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so that last round, another pretty good frame for both fighters. We'll see which woman makes the requisite adjustments here in this next round.
Somebody has to really get out ahead. It's too worrisome going to the judges when you know you've been involved in such a competitive fight. Everything's on point tonight. She lands another beautiful combo.
All right, well, you can argue at this stage of the fight, she is too tough for her own good. Her eye is unrecognizable.
I mean, she doesn't even look like the same fighter that she walked into the octagon as. She got cut very early, and has just been an accumulation of damage that has put this eye in this position. Unfortunate, but this fight may be stopped very soon.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
All right, round two is over, and Grasso's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the replay that caused the cut.
Yeah, she was on the receiving end of a beating, man. It did not look competitive, and when you get hit with shots like this, big shots, shots that matter, you start to show damage. That cut opened up, and she is really struggling with it now.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Grasso's cheek is just pouring blood. I can't see her jawbone yet, but that gash is absolutely disgusting. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt.
Beautiful kick to the body.
There's a takedown attempt by her there. Not a great entry. What does the Olympian have to say?
She has to mix it up. She has to trick her opponent to go to the spot that she wants if she's going to get this fight where she needs it to be.
Oh, she blocked the kick there. Nicely done.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Fjore's back inside control.
In the half guard. Oh.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
She has been beaten and battered, and now she is wearing it.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. She postures up here. Oh, delivers a big ground and pound shot to the head.
She is so dominant from the top position.
We might get a stoppage here soon. Big shots here. Less than a minute now to go in the round. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Grasso. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this, and as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that.
Herb Dean steps in.
Ready to fight? Ready. Yeah.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man is proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. All right, so the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out, and you can't take many of them. Dustin's so big and physically strong for 155. I can't believe he used to fight at featherweight. He looks like he could never have made that weight. He's found his home at lightweight, and you see the damage he can inflict in one strike.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking, this might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Big right hand there. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and quick level. Oh! Makhachev's in half guard. Under 2 minutes now to go.
Let's work, come on.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. good choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, he's going to triangle again.
This has got to be the end of the fight.
The winner by submission. Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission.
You ready to fight? You ready?
So here he is, the man who has taken the sport by storm, Conor McGregor. You want to be mindful of what's coming your way in the early going. You know about the 13-second knockout of Jose Aldo. We'll see if he can take advantage here of what is a major edge and reach tonight. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
He does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights. These boys are going at it. Oh, nice body shot.
Some real power shots here. Hook to the head lands flush there by McGregor. Whiffs on that offering. Hook to the head there by McGregor. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Islam Makhachev.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land.
Oh, nice. Nice land. Great punch.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Chip, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, McGregor's kick attempt there blocked. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for it. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level competition.
So you got to question the fight IQ at some point. He's got an outstanding offensive takedown game. His ground and pound strikes are vicious, yet hasn't done any of it.
He's listened to the stories, John. He's listened to the stories. He's allowed for this guy to be bigger and badder than he truly is. He's allowed to.
The head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
So with Curtis Blades, he has been quick on pursuit of the takedown in past UFC appearances, but how will he approach this challenge here tonight? His striking has improved leaps and bounds since his UFC debut. He figures to be bringing a lot of different weapons to the table here tonight.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down. The fighters separate.
Now he counters with a right hook to the head. Oh, and a switch kick to the body for good measure. Nice work there by the ring. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Punch away to half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Overeem. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Elbow landed there by Blades. Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played. Blades getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Well, hard to win fights working off of your back, but that elbow's certainly a useful one. Oh, nice combination of elbows there by Curtis Blades. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, left hook to the head. It's blocked. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Blades is back in full guard now. 15 seconds.
He passed the half guard.
Round 2 is next. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Round 2 is now upon us, DC. Curtis Blades. And that man, the Reed, Alistair. Look to the head there by Overeem.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Right on the button. Oh, and he lands again. There's his jab. Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh! Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock the guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take this out. He's right for the picking. Go and pick fruit.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, the stats producer's been busy tonight, DC. 49 total strikes have now landed for Alistair Overeem. Well, hitting on 1 out of every 2, landing with 50% accuracy tonight against Curtis Blades. Overeem's now dealing with a cheek cut. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, how good is that jab by Overeem? Yes. Straight punch. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Well, mixing it up beautifully tonight. Now he touches him with the left. Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Curtis Blades.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Well, putting up yet another takedown for Curtis Blades. The Team Elevation product came in tonight as the most decorated heavyweight takedown artist in UFC history.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Seconds remain in the round. Nice combination of elbows there by Blades.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Man, that is loud. Another.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by the Ream. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. That was a nice strike.
Now he's masked. Oh!
What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get them.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed to the top. It does not matter if you get your guard pass. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action you can latch onto something and end the fight.
Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Overeem's cut him.
There it is again. Look at that.
Gets back to his feet. Nice jab there.
He's hurt.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night.